Today, for our presentation, we will be looking at the healthcare systems of the United States and Brazil and the differences between them. However, we would first like to introduce ourselves. My name is Taegan, and I am a senior at Florida State University.
Hello guys, I'm Nathalia. I'm 26 years old and I'm studying international trade at FATEC São Caetano.
My name is Abby, and I am a sophomore at Florida State University.
My name is Giovanna. I study international trade at FATEC.
My name is Keegan, and I'm a sophomore at Florida State University.
Both the American and Brazilian healthcare systems have different styles of healthcare and outcomes for their residents. By examining the differences between the two systems, we can better determine what the main cause of those outcomes are and how each of those systems can be used to learn more about where the future of healthcare should go to better meet the needs of citizens everywhere.
The American health system. In the USA, there are different health programs, such as the public system are Medicaid to serve people below the poverty line. The costs are paid by the US government to the states, which reimburse these health facilities that offer the treatment. Medicare to people age 65 and older, but most have paid health taxes while working. People with disabilities or incapable of working are also assisted, for example, with terminal illnesses. Foreigners can also have access, but most have worked for 10 years in the US. Veterans Affairs to retired military. Private systems. The plans depend on the ruler of each state because the system is federalist. There are several plans, values, and cover rates. The most common is the one offered by the company, as it is cheaper and the individual ones are more expensive, but it's possible to choose all the details. In any of them, a fixed monthly fee is paid to the insurer. This amount covers maintenance of the plan and covers simple services. However, for other services, it is necessary to pay an extra fee.
Like in all the situations, we have a positives and negative points around the time. A positive point about the health system in the US is that they don't have a long wait time to get into doctors, surgeries, or specialists. Just 23% of the individuals need to wait longer than 4 weeks to get into a specialist. Furthermore, the United States has the largest medical innovation sector, ranked as the first in science and technology and the second in scientific impact. The cancer, heart attack, and the stroke survival rates are the highest in the US. As a negative point of the American health system, we can describe that the country spends the most amount of money in healthcare but has one of the lowest amount of people covered. 46 million of people report not being covered, and just 16% of the US gross domestic product, like PB in Brazil, is used on healthcare. In addition, the individuals with a lower socioeconomic status on average use Medicaid are uninsured, leading to less access to healthcare. Around 84 million individuals are enrolled in Medicaid, and only 71% of providers accept insurance. A doctor visit insurance ranges for $300 and $600, so it's a very expensive way.
Similar to the American healthcare system, the Brazilian healthcare system has a variety of public and private organizations. The main system used in Brazil is the Public Unified Healthcare System, abbreviated as SUS. The statement symbolizing this system is that health is a right to everybody and an obligation to the government. With this system, the Brazilian population is offered basic healthcare, expensive treatments, and some medications regardless of age or social position. SUS is financed through tax revenues and social contributions from the federal, state, and city budgets. With the private system in Brazil, insurance is delivered to employees of public and private companies. On the other hand, people who have had the individual plans tend to be non-workers or retired. In Brazil, individuals have the choice to not make a contract with an insurance company and pay out of pocket for their medical expenses.
There are pros and cons that come with any complex and large-scale system. Healthcare systems are not an exception. One of the pros for Brazilian healthcare is that the health public system was created for all citizens no matter their age or social position. Also, SUS is the biggest healthcare system, treating around 190 million people. The care that is given through this system expands to complex and expensive treatments, exams, surgeries, and medicines 24/7. However, on the other side of things, more than 80% of Brazilian healthcare depends on the public health system for any of their healthcare needs. Due to the majority of individuals using this system, the waits to get into exams and surgeries are usually extremely long. Along with this, the public hospitals do not have the amount of doctors needed to combat this quantity of people, leading to an increase in waiting times. In order to help confront these problems, it would be necessary to improve the input and budget management to make the system run more efficiently.
As we have already discussed, neither of the two systems in this PowerPoint are perfect. The United States supposedly has one of the most advanced healthcare systems in the world, and yet there are plenty of minorities and low socioeconomic status individuals who do not have access to healthcare. On the flip side, Brazil has a well-rounded, unified healthcare system that allows access to all of its citizens, and yet it is much harder to get in to see these healthcare professionals, and the care is not nearly as good. Both systems have their pros and their cons, so it is important for us to evaluate each of these systems honestly so that we can continue to learn from one another and progress the future of healthcare everywhere.
Hello, AB, Keegan, and Taegan. We would like to thank you for all the great moments we shared these days. We hope we can keep the contact with you because you are amazing. We love you. It was a pleasure to meet you. So see you. Bye-bye.